weights now, ready to get this one started. And we're off and running from Houston. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Play action now with Daniels. He slides down with enough to pick up that first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Ready.
Give now to the running back. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Back-to-back carries here. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Ready.
Another carry for him. He dodged the tackle, and they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Cowboy 80.
From the red zone on 1st. This one's caught. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So that right there, exactly what you're looking for in the opening drive of a game.
And these opening drives are tone setters. You come out flat, maybe you go 3 and out. Sometimes there's a carryover effect, Kate, but here, they were sharp, they were crisp, and they grabbed the early lead.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out. Oh, and this will be a turnover. It's recovered by the kicking team. Now, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. It kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right, at a young age. You're always coaching those guys, hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play, and they just did.
That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
On the go.
1st and goal. They're hoping for an opening drive touchdown.
Ready.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 13-0 lead. Lining up now to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. On the return, it's Jalen Knoll. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. On play action, here's Stroud. His first throw is an interception. The Clemson rookie has it. And the Commanders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, I suppose some praise is in order for bringing him down almost immediately and preventing a return. Definitely minimized the damage the best they could, but it is still a demoralizing outcome for this offense to give the ball away.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
70, go.
Going ground on 1st and goal. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Gets it again. And he's backed up again as they stop him for another loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Big play for this offense. It's 3rd and goal.
Ready. Hawk 7. Ready.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that forces them to 4th and goal. The Commanders going field goal here. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that will add to their score.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Stroud off the play fake. Connects downfield. On target to Dell. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They got 21 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down Houston. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
1st down, Stroud. Short pass brought in. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
after a good pickup. They've got 2nd and 4.
Oh, hey.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open. A little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
On the carry, here's Dameon Pierce. That's some decent running there. Gets him 4. It's going to be 2nd down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
From the gun, Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Jaden Higgins, the intended receiver that time. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
And this is another incompletion.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
On the quick, right? On 18. Hey, uno.
Stroud's going to throw for it. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things. Separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
On 18.
Stroud off of play action. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either. Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
Bates' kick is up and good. And the gap closes to 14 points.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down just inside the 25. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They get 22 out of that play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
First and 10.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On the set.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Ready? Gravity Lions. Steady.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. He's got Jalen Lane. And they make the tackle at the 38. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Washington first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Ready. Ready.
Throwing on first down, Daniels. Completed to his running back. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
First down. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Commanders.
And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. The Commanders have an early lead. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Hand off to the back. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
On that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now.
They give it to him again. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Seventh play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Back to the well again. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball. But a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go. Let's go.
Here's McLaughlin. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal.
60 Eagles, 60.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Danielson, he lost the football. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. The Commanders going field goal here. This from just 23 yards away. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that makes this a 3-score game.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Noel to return this. He stopped on the run back of the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
All right.
Hey, we got to push it up. Tony.
They'll begin with a run by Mixon. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, let's go. Hey.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. 3rd down.
Here we go. 118. Let's hit.
3rd and long for him here. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect with Jaden Higgins. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Texans going to kick this away on 4th, and it's Tommy Townsend on for the punt. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Ready. 19.
Setting him on the dive. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Throwing from the gun. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And that is a Washington touchdown. The Commanders could push this to a 4-score game as they take a 23-point lead. PAT effort coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders make it a 24-point ball game.
Commanders 27, Texans 3.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Noel to return this. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
All right.
Shotgun now for Stroud. He lofts one deep, center of the field. He's got it inside the 25. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone.
On the quick.
There's a dive up the middle. Only able to get back to the line on that 1st down play, so no gain.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Commanders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready, ready.
Daniels now. Hauled in by Lane. Has room into the secondary. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. Yeah. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Setting up to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Commanders continue piling on to this lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Noel to return this. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. At 2:01, this is going to take us inside the 2-minute warning. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. A minute 56 seconds left in our first half. More from NRG Stadium in just a moment. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store.
All right.
Stroud to throw again on 2nd. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And he's going to be marked down about 4 yards away from that first down marker.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Stroud now on third. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
You never, ever this offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Plowing up the middle. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Tackled by Keon White there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Ready, ready.
Try and pick this up on the ground. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Here's someone from a family of punters, Ryan Stonehouse, on to punt on 4th. And this return's going to leave him with enough time for definitely 2, maybe even 3 plays before halftime. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Stroud. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Try and get in it to Nico Collins. And now they face 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Stroud from the pistol. Gets everything he has under this one. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. The defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
He's looking deep once again. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. No to return this. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
Here's Stroud. This one quickly to Dell. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
118. What's that?
To the air, Stroud. Right side cut by Higgins. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. 7 yards on that pickup. And it'll be a first down, Texans. All set to go now from the 35.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
First and 10, around Mixon. He is rocked, that ball's free. And the Commanders get to it first. Not much added after the recovery, partner, so that is where they'll take possession from the fumble.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Let's go. Get up.
The running back gets it on the draw. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Derek Stingley putting that play to bed.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Here we go. Here we go. Hawks 70. Hawks. Go.
Daniels from the pistol. Throwing the out route complete. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. I'll take second down behind the sticks now after that holding call.
Let go.
Running it after the penalty. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's third down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Come on. Set. 6.
Here he goes, third and long. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, I think all quarterbacks have been there before. You start scrambling, you're hoping for something to materialize, and nothing does. You just try to get back to the line, live to play another day, and more importantly, avoid a loss.
And this is headed to the sideline, and it'll bounce out of the 7. Wow, great kick.
At their own 7-yard line.
Texans to the line, first and 10. Off the play action, here's Stroud. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Commanders get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Oh, boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Ready. Steady.
To throw, Daniels. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Commanders parlay the interception into points. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. And this distance, a very dangerous player on any pass play because, Brock, as he's scanning the field to throw for the end zone, he's looking for an avenue to run it to.
Kate, this is exactly why it's never been harder to play defense in the NFL. The precision and the execution in the passing game, the efficiency has never been better. But then when you do cover it up, you got guys like this who can scramble and make you pay with their legs.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Noel to return this. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10.
Here we go.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again.